I'd like to think that there's a lot more actually. I feel better today than I did 12 months ago, so I think that's something positive.
I mean, as far as skating and such, or just in general moving the knee?
Just in general. So hopefully, the summer training will be a lot different than it was last year.
How many problems did it give you this season?
At this, sure there were ups and downs, but that's really no excuse whatsoever. I think anytime you suit up, uh, you make sure that you can give everything you have.
Is there any thought about committed to being back here next year?
Yes.
Is there any thought to surgery, Cronin, or is this point?
No, I don't think there's any surgery that can really do much for me, to be honest with you. So it's just about finding a path that works.
How does it affect you? Is it skating or turning, or like what's the biggest difference you notice from?
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, yeah.
The minutes picked up toward the end of the year, and you went back to back, and you did it. I mean, was it kind of feeling better a little bit as time went on, or it just depends what day it is?
No, definitely. We tried a few different things over the year. Definitely started feeling better towards the end. But yeah.
Nick, a couple of disappointing seasons under a new young coach. How is that relationship with the team, with you? Can you just talk about Jeff and the team?
Well, I don't think you can really put anything on him. I think it's, if you look at us as individuals, I think I think we had more guys going this year than we did last year, to be honest with you. But still, there's a few of us that just, bottom line, we need to be better. We have a captain who probably had, in my opinion, maybe his most impressive year he's ever had, and we still don't make it. And this is the time of the year that you want to start ramping things up, and you want to be in the playoffs. That's the most fun part about playing hockey, and we don't get to join the fun.
What was the emotion like for you this morning, knowing that you were waking up, coming here, and not getting ready for a playoff game, playoff series?
Well, I don't know if it's something that hit you like that. We've known for some time now that it wasn't going to happen this year, but it's a weird feeling. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a lot of emotions at once, and we have unbelievable fans, and they deserve more than this.
Does it feel almost like it was masked a little bit, that disappointment from the outside looking in? You had the celebration, the closing of the Joe, the team moving downtown, but how do you guys in here feel that is, this is the first time in 25 years you guys haven't felt?
Well, it's brutal, obviously. That's a streak that we've been very proud of, and now being a part of the team that doesn't make it is, of course, extremely disappointing. And again, you could see Sunday, like all the fans, amazing, just amazing, and they deserve a lot more than this.
You said you're 100% committed to being back next year. Was there a point this season when you thought to yourself, wow, it's going to be tough, or with the injury that maybe you couldn't come back?
I don't know if, I think last summer, and there were times when things were not as great, yeah. But, in saying that, I think everyone goes through different type of injuries. That's something that happens to everybody. So that's, really no excuse. You just kind of try to find a way through it.
You talk about the fans. A lot of fans believe that now that you didn't make the playoffs, that they got to blow this thing up. They have to tank. You got to get those early draft picks. Like, when you hear stuff like that, I'm sure you hear it. What goes through your mind?
Well, how can you fault them for thinking that way? I think everyone has the right and entitled to their own opinion. And, of course, they think of the Red Wings as being one of the greats. And we weren't this year. We were far from it. So, of course, they want to see great hockey. They want to see us making the playoffs and seeing this team make deep runs. So, of course, they feel like, some people feel like that's the way to go. Now, Kenny is the GM, and he'll be the guy in charge making the decisions going forward, like he always has. But again, I have all the respect for all the fans who are, whatever thoughts they may have, all the respect for them.